Brooklyn. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another one. What's up? I'm out here late at night, very late, in the wild streets of Brooklyn. That's why I stopped for a second, because there's like a sketchy dude, a couple sketchy guys. So, you know. And I'm not here to even talk to you about the dangers of the streets, because they're everywhere. They can happen anytime. I'm on the lookout right now. I shouldn't even be doing this, but I really wanted to talk to you guys. So I'm here to tell you about the dangers of a 9 to 5. Are there dangers? Of course they are. They are. Did you know that the biggest danger that a 9 to 5 offers to you? Give me 1 second, I gotta cross this right now. Alrighty, here we are. The biggest danger that a 9 to 5 can do to you is give you a paycheck to keep you complacent, to keep you content, to keep you lazy, to keep you there. Sometimes when you get that paycheck, whether it's a nice paycheck or a not so nice paycheck, you are slowly shipping away your freedom, your autonomy, your creative power, and you're basically giving the majority of the space of your brain that's unique, that was designed for you, that was meant to create ideas, that was meant to design plans and strategize and organize yourself in order to create businesses or build businesses alongside other people that can help you, or many other things. But sometimes we just get blind. We just collect that check. It becomes something consistent. It becomes something that we get used to. It becomes a routine. And the problem with routines is that when routines are very hardly established, they're hard to break. That's why when you develop addictions and you develop different things like that, it's hard for the person that actually is going through that process. But once that person realizes that that habit no longer serves them, they try to break it. And sometimes because your body, your DNA is so used to the routine, to the consistency, then we just simply don't stretch out, or it makes it hard to almost impossible to break from that. So same thing with a 9 to 5. A 9 to 5 literally is a cycle that you put yourself into in order to gain some money so you can pay your bills, so you can have some extra money on the side that you hopefully save or invest. If not, you spoil yourself or your loved ones with little material things, and then you do it right over again. Look, I had this friend that she, for a long time, didn't make enough money. Then she was fed up and she switched jobs. From the jobs that she switched, she actually got promoted and started making really good money. But guess what? Her habits didn't change. If anything, her lifestyle got inflated, because now with that extra money that she was making, she started not only spoiling herself, but spoiling all her loved ones with just material things, clothes, jewelry, whatever. And I'm not here to tell you how you should spend your money, but all I'm saying is, if you are making, I don't know, $12 an hour, and all of a sudden you're making $20 an hour, you should have a little money there saved up or whatever after it's done, after the whole thing has been paid for, after you took care of your bills and your loved ones. you should be able to have a little bit of money, just a little bit more from what you used to have. Don't let lifestyle inflation creep you. Don't let a 9 to 5 slave you. Because, for example, with those same skills, in the same way she originally got that first job, she could either look for another job that pays her even more. She could start her own business with the knowledge and skills that she acquired, or she can partner up with someone or some people in order to bring more value into that partnership, therefore earning more money. But at the same time, if you keep being complacent with what you're being offered, and what you're being offered, you have no idea that it could be literally mediocre. Because you're already used to it. But if you give yourself the permission and the time, if you see out there that the world is abundant, the same way that you see all the cars, all these streets, all these beautiful, beautiful autumn trees here in New York, you literally could see that there's way more opportunity out there for you. Way more opportunity. That's why I keep exhausting as many opportunities as I can. I see YouTube, there's an opportunity, I go make a channel. I see there's an opportunity on Facebook, I go make a few pages. I see there's an opportunity on Amazon, I go review some products. Whatever it is that I can get my hands on, that I'm interested, that I could put an ounce of my passion, and that I know that grind will ultimately lead me to freedom, that's the path I'm following. That's the whole purpose of this channel, is to help you break free from that 9 to 5 slavery. Look, this whole country, heck, this whole state was built in the back and is still being built in the back of immigrants. And every time I take the train, all I see is people tired. All I see is people literally going from one job to the next one, exhausted, overworked. Now I know why they call this the city that never sleeps. Is because literally people are getting overworked to death just to pay a bill, just so they can say I live in the lower side, or I live in the city, or I have a 2-bedroom. I don't have a studio anymore. And the question that I have to ask to you is it worth it? Is it worth it? All the sweat, all the energy, all the exhaustion, all the taking advantage, all the slaving, all the mentality, all the bullying that you have to endure on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis on your job? Is it worth it? Is it really worth that paycheck? And if it is, you shouldn't be even watching this video. If you're watching this video for some reason, it is because it is not worth it. You're fed up with it. If it's really worth it, again, you shouldn't even find this video, because you should be happy with what you got and what you're doing and all that stuff. But yeah, man, I just seriously hope that you listen to my message and that you make a change for yourself. And one day, you can have a hat as big as that guy. That guy makes money. I know by the hat. I still don't know what the hat means. If you know, please put it in the comments below. I've been seeing those hats so many times, and I'm not from that religion, so I don't know. But besides that topic, I really want you guys to really evaluate what it is that you're doing right now, and how whatever it is that you're doing right now, whatever skill you're deploying or whatever job you're doing, you could be getting something way better. Trading your time for money sometimes is not the best trade-off. There's plans, there's things you can implement, and every big change starts with something small. So do something today that's going to change the future self of you. And the future self of you will be very proud of your past self, which is your current present self that's looking at this video right now. Trust me, younger version of myself would have never even believed or thought that I would even be in a place like New York. Younger version of myself would have never thought that I would have lived in many places that I have. But why? Because I never settled. I never settled. If I have to move states, I do it. If I have to move jobs, I do it. Because my mental health is way more worth than any paycheck anybody, and I mean anybody, can give me. Heck, if you pay me good enough, I would drive these school buses. I would. And the moment I feel underappreciated, or the moment I see that there's even better opportunities out there, I will quit it in a heartbeat. But that's just me, because I changed my frame of mind. I was once enslaved, and way before you're enslaved physically and you're trapped in that routine, you're enslaved mentally, and that's where you need to protect yourself. That's where you need to beware of what those jobs are doing to you and those people that you love. If you resonate with this video and you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel, like the video, comment below what you think, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, have a wonderful rest and blessed day. Bye-bye.